Welcome viewers. Today's topic is Introduction to the Principles of Management. Before we discuss about the principles of management, let us try to understand what is management. Now, the basic unit of a society is the individuals, but no individual can fulfill all of its desires individually. So they unite with his fellow beings and work in an organized group in order to achieve what they cannot achieve individually. So, wherever there is human activity, there is uh, management. Now, management is not restricted to factory, shops, and offices, but it was also used in different organizations such as government, enterprises, healthcare services, educational institutions, military organizations, and so on and so forth. But the term management has been used in different senses by different authors. So when we look into the definition, we'll find that according to Mary Parker Follett, management is the art of getting things done through people. Now, Harold Cruz also defines management as the art of getting things done through and with people in formally organized group. In both the definitions, we find that people play an important role in an organization, and without the group of people, management uh, is meaningless. So, in both the definition, a great emphasis has been given to the people. Now, Taylor defines management as the art of knowing what you want to do and then seeing that it is done in the best and cheapest way. Now, Taylor emphasizes the proper utilization of resources within an organization in the best and cheapest way. Now, as a whole, from these definitions, we find that management can be regarded as formulation of plans, policies, and objectives, and it secures organizational goals like man, material, machinery, and money and methods for the achievement of the organizational goals, and putting all of this organizational resources into operations, and then directing and motivating the men at work in order to achieve the organizational goals, supervising and controlling their performance, and providing maximum satisfaction and service to the employees and public at large. As we have discussed earlier that every individual cannot fulfill all of its objectives or desires individually, so they unite in a group in order to achieve them. So management is a group activity. Wherever there is a human activity, some sort of management is always essential. Thirdly, management is goal oriented. Now, the main uh, aim of the management is to achieve economic and social objectives. It exists to achieve some definite goals or objectives. Group efforts in management are always directed towards the achievement of some predetermined goals. It is concerned with establishment and accomplishment of these objectives. Fourthly, management is universal in character. Now, management is applicable in all types of organization. Wherever there is human activity, there is management. The basic principles of management are universal application, and it can be applied in all organization, whether they are business, social, religious, cultural, sports, educational, politics, or military. So it is seen in all sorts of organization. So management is universal in character. The management is a social process. Management consists of getting things done through others. So this involves dealing with people. Now, the efforts of the human beings have to be directed, coordinated, and regulated in order to achieve the desired result. And it is in this sense that management is regarded as a social process. Then comes management is a science and an art. Management is science because it has developed certain principles which are of universal application. But the results of management depends upon the personal skill of manager, and in this sense management is an art. The art of the manager is essential to make the best use of management science. So thus management is both science and art. Then comes management is a dynamic function. Management is a dynamic function and it has to be performed continuously. It is constantly engaged in the molding of the enterprise in an ever-changing business environment. It is concerned not only with molding of the enterprise but also the alteration of the environment itself so as to ensure the success of the enterprise. And finally, management is a profession. The management is recognized as a profession because it has a systematic and specialized body of knowledge consisting of principles and techniques, laws that can be taught as a separate subject. So it is considered as a profession. Now let's look into the objectives of management. The first objective of the management is the proper utilization of resources. There are five factors of productions, that is land, labor, capital, enterprise and management. Now the four factors of production, that is land, labor, capital and enterprise, may become ineffective if there is no management. So management ensures proper utilization of resources in order to achieve the organizational goal in the most cheapest way. Secondly is to improve performance. There are a lot of plans which are formulated in the initial stage of an organization, and these plans work as a standards within an organization. So management sees that all the standards are being met by the workers in an organization. So if there is any deviation in the performance of the worker, it is being rectified immediately. So in that sense, the main objective of the management is to improve the performance of the worker within an organization. Thirdly, mobilizing best talent. Uh, Management ensures uh, selecting right person in the right place, right job. So it ensures that specialists in various fields are being recruited within an organization, which actually increases the efficiency of various factors of production. And management also takes care of better scales, proper amenities, future growth of potentialities for the employees within an organization. And fourthly, management helps for planning future. Now, planning is an important and basic function of management, and future plans should be taken into consideration to see what is to be done next. Future performance actually depends upon the present planning, so planning for future is essential to help the concern, and management plays a very active role into it. It is the management which makes the people realize the objectives of the group and direct their efforts towards the achievement of these objectives. It brings the human and material resources together to mobilize the people for achievement of the objectives of the organization. Secondly, optimum utilization of resources. No business activity can be undertaken without the five factors of production, that is the land, labor, capital, enterprise, and the management. And the four factors may prove inefficient in the absence of the fifth, that is the management. So it is the management which makes the optimum utilization of resources possible. Thirdly, minimization of cost. Now, in the present days of increasing competition, only those business enterprises can survive which can produce quality goods at the lowest cost. Through better planning and sound organization and effective control, management enables a concern to reduce cost and enables an enterprise to face cutthroat competition. Fourthly, smooth running of business. Now, management ensures efficient and smooth running of business through better planning, sound organization, effective control, and various tools of management. And fifthly, uh, it increases profits. Now, profits can be increased in an organization either by increasing the sales revenue or reducing costs. So, to increase the sales revenue is beyond the control of an organization. So, management by reducing cost increases its profits and provides opportunity for future growth and development. Sixthly, change for growth. An enterprise operates in a changing environment, and management molds the enterprise in such a changing environment, and it molds not only the enterprise but also alters the environment itself to ensure the success of the business. So in order to meet the challenges of automation and the complexities of advanced technology, uh, there is a need for development of management. So management becomes essential. Then comes social benefit. Management is beneficial not only to business enterprise but to the society as a whole. It raises the standard of living of the people by providing quality products and services at lowest possible cost. It also makes the optimum use of the scarce resources in the environment and promotes peace and prosperity in the society. So in that way, management also helps in increasing social benefits. And finally, developing economy. Management plays a vital role in the developing countries like India, where the productivity is low and the resources are limited. But it has been rightly said that there is no underdeveloped countries, there are only unmanaged ones. So in that sense, management is also helping in developing economy. So these are some of the importance of management. So that's all for today. Thank you and have a good day.